A developing story now after a truck driver shoots a man in the backside after allegedly finding him slashing the tires on his big rig. But the twist here, while the vandalism suspect wasn't charged, the trucker, this man, was. Phil Archer spoke with that truck driver's girlfriend and the wife of the man who was shot, and he's joining us live now in Northwest Harris County. Phil?
Well, Dominique, that's the truck. The owner says he shot a vandal here last night, but the victim's family says he got the wrong man.
Trucker Douglas St. Louis told deputies he shot a vandal who slashed one of his truck tires. The man he wounded is Gloria Montoya's husband. She says he was only walking the family dog.
Would your husband have been letting air out of that man's tires for any reason?
No. Every night he leaves and walks the dog, yeah.
58-year-old Guillermo Montoya was wounded in the hip. The Montoyas live less than half a mile from where St. Louis and other truckers often park their rigs. After someone deflated tires on several trucks Monday, St. Louis decided to sleep in his cab Tuesday night in case the vandal returned.
So they happened to him the day before, and then it happened again. This tire was not like this last night at 9:30.
St. Louis' girlfriend dropped him off at his truck last night. She says he wasn't intent on hurting anyone.
They should not have arrested him. He was just protecting his property.
St. Louis told police he heard one of his tires being slashed and looked out to see a man next to his truck. He ordered him to stop, but the man walked away.
He ended up chasing him, and that's when he shot him at the entrance to this church here.
Montoya went to the hospital. St. Louis was arrested and charged with aggravated assault. A neighbor, Elsie Markison, says she doesn't agree with that, even though the trucks are sometimes a nuisance.
My opinion is he was protecting his property. Whether I like that they park here, that's besides the point.
St. Louis has a gun permit, a concealed carry permit, and Texas law does allow the use of deadly force to protect property in some cases. But legal experts tell Local 2 News that doesn't include cases of alleged vandalism. Reporting live in Northwest Harris County, I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Local 2.
Now, ironically, the victim in this case, Mr. Montoya, is also a truck driver.